we have succeeded. You know, we're deeply invested in you guys spiritually, but also if we're able to make this an accomplishment, I call success.
Amen.
I call success. Donovan, what are your thoughts about it?
Also, you said you started it. So, when you say you started it,
Listen.
like, how far into it have you gotten?
Did you give up?
Yeah. So, like, what prompted it? Did you just turn it on, or you got halfway through? Did you go to sleep? Like, what happened? Because I need to know.
I was sticking with the positive, and now she's gonna come back and be like, "I hated it and I turned it off."
Yeah.
But maybe she wouldn't have said that. I don't know.
But I am really excited that you're watching.
We're putting a lot of pressure on Emily right now, but we're excited that you at least started it. So yeah, we are kind of in our pre-show.
Jay, there's a Tom Barrett sighting.
Just because, is he still here? That's the question. I don't know. Wow.
There was a Tom Barrett sighting.
Tom Barrett sighting.
If he's still in, I don't know. But
If he starts bombarding our chat with Patriots talk, we'll know.
or maybe Buccaneers. We'll see. Did he jump ship?
Oh, I got a thumbs up from
Oh,
Don.
he's here.
He is. Jump ship. Was that an intended pun?
Oh, arr.
I really wish we could run like live polls because I legitimately wonder because I was looking through Austin, who we love, and we may actually see later on in the show.
Yeah.
Austin takes pictures every week, and I've come to this conclusion: we each have a thing. I talk with my hands, and I make pointed gestures and like do this all the time. Sometimes it looks like I'm on Dragon Ball Z. Or Street Fighter, and then you just laugh all the time.
Yeah, I
but
do.
we know this.
Yeah.
But for my own well-being, I need to know if am I making you laugh or do you just make yourself laugh?
A little bit of both.
And which happens more? Because I'm curious.
A little bit of both. Sometimes I'm laughing at what's actually happening.
Or are you just laughing at me?
Sometimes.
That's also fair.
Sometimes I'm laughing with you. Sometimes something is done that makes me think of something else, so I'm laughing at that. But the thing that happened was actually funny. So, yeah.
All right. Emily was watching it with a friend and she had to leave.
I saw.
Okay, so
That's good.
hopefully that comes back.
Yes.
Hopefully that comes back.
Yes.
All right. So it is a holiday weekend. We got a long weekend coming up. I don't know about you. I'm looking forward to a day off on Monday.
I am as well.
Amen, amen. We are, for those who, because, Pulse and Fusion are both able to join this because, why not? We're both taking the week off on services this week. We're kind of just going to take a break. Rest is important.
It really is.
So I don't know about you, but we've been doing a lot of nothing over the last 4 months, but it hasn't necessarily been restful nothing.
Yeah, when you say nothing, this is a caveat.
So I'm going to intentionally take a restful nothing weekend, even as
There we go.
yeah. So who knows? So in honor of this weekend, we are going to have a little bit of a 4th of July themed show this week, and specifically we want to talk a little bit about fireworks. As our high production sound effects, visual effects.
You guys see what our budget is.
Absolutely nothing. So we're actually going to play a game later on in the show, and we asked on Instagram if anybody wanted to play. We got a couple responses, but for those of you who are in live now, if you want to play, we can invite you into that also. And I'll let you know what the name of the game is right now, so that may kind of entice you. So I'm going to host, and whoever's playing is going to go against Donovan, because I know the answers, because I made the game. It is called Indie, Band, or Firework. Indie, band, or firework. So I'm going to give you the name of something that could legitimately sound like the name of an indie rock band or a firework. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is hard.
Even as you were putting it together.
Oh, I made it intentionally hard. So the nice thing is you have a 50-50 guess. So, but what I want to start with is just talking a little bit about what people do for the 4th of July. We all kind of have different traditions, or usually for me it involves some kind of version of fireworks and something delicious on a grill.
Yeah, for me it's straight barbecue.
All right, so
Straight
I
barbecue.
have a clarifying question. When you say barbecue,
Yes.
I have a lot of things that come to my mind.
Okay.
Because for me, barbecue is like slow cooked, like brisket, pulled pork. We're talking hours upon hours in a smoker and all that kind of stuff. Whereas a grill is hot and fast and burgers and hot dogs and steak.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking way too much into this, but what? I like food.
Yeah. So for growing up, I would say 4th of July is a little more of contextually what I would call a cookout. So you cook outdoors. There's a grill. You're talking like burgers, hot dogs, and if you're fancy, and if you have the money this year, you get the ribs. All right.
Fancy.
Yes, because people that have bought ribs know ribs are pricey.
If you get the good ones.
Ribs are pricey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do not. I'm not going to throw Giant under the bus, but getting a rack of previously frozen ribs at Giant for $7 is.
That's not.
It's not the way to go.
Yeah. No.
It's not the way to go.
Yeah. No. So for those that are buying it, yeah, those ribs.
So you said cookout, and I have started to realize as I, even in our friendship, but like as I try to listen to more voices that are different than me, cookout in black culture means something different than cookout in white culture.
Okay. So my question: what is cookout in white culture?
Cookout in white culture is just like I could have a cookout when I go home and just like turn the grill on and throw some burgers on.
Yeah.
I've in hearing some stories like it's like more of a community
Yeah.
kind of event in black culture.
Yeah.
Is that something that resonates with you?
It's yeah. When you're talking about like having a cookout, like it's more than a couple people. Generally, you say, hey, I'll throw something on the grill, but like a cookout is, hey, I'm calling a couple people. We're buying hot dogs. We're buying hamburgers. We're buying ribs if you get there early, because they will be gone.
Because the ribs are gone.
Yes, and then there's sides. So like traditionally, it's like potato salad, maybe some macaroni salad. If somebody wants to be fancy and do some macaroni and cheese or something like that, but just really basic food. But it's more of like a communal area. Everybody kind of just gets together and just talk around food that's made on a grill with just some extra sides.
I'm going to throw out a controversial opinion right here.
Okay.
I don't really like barbecue sides. Like,
You don't like potato salad?
I hate potato salad.
Coleslaw.
I don't like mayonnaise. Here's my problem. I don't like
Well,
mayonnaise,
then that-
and
yeah.
that is the base ingredient of every barbecue side.
Yeah. You like baked beans?
Some.
Baked beans are good with
Some.
thick pieces of bacon in it. Oh.
Dude, Mission Barbecue, baked beans, instead of bacon, they have brisket in there. Chunks of brisket.
That's
Next level.
It's a whole new world.
So if you want to join the conversation,
world.
what is your go-to barbecue side, or even thing that you love most on the grill? For me, it's probably a steak, but that's like steak is hard for cookout. Steak is hard to
Yes.
do in a broad thing. Because talk about pricey.
and that's what I'm saying. So if we're talking about a cookout and other people are coming, we have to be very choicey what it is that we put on that grill.
It's true. It is absolutely true. So all right, so we got the cookout. Are you a big fireworks person? Like, do you go out and see them if you can? Obviously,
Yeah.
this year a lot of firework things are canceled.
Canceled, yeah.
So what on a normal year, what would your go-to be?
Yeah, if I was in New York, we talked a little earlier. So if I was in New York, over the George Washington Bridge, so Manhattan and New Jersey, it literally is just a bridge to get from one side to the other. So in my neighborhood, we're really close to the George Washington Bridge. So a couple of friends and I would just go to George Washington Bridge, and I don't know where it is in New Jersey, but they do this firework thing. So we would just go by the bridge, watch the fireworks, and just hang out afterwards.
For obviously, neither one of us are native Yorkers, right? For people who have never seen the George Washington Bridge, this is not like crossing the Susquehanna to go over to Lancaster.
No.
Let's just be very clear about that.
Yeah.
It is impressive.
Yes, it is. It's
Multi-tiered.
I'm trying to think of what it would be like.
Nothing around here, which is why I'm trying to paint the picture.
Oh, okay. So it's almost like You're going like from York going to West York, and it's just one bridge.
Yeah,
So I think that's
that's fair.
almost like a 15-minute. Yeah, just a
That
bridge with water.
that is fair. I like that. All right. Yeah. So I always went out to. We usually went out to some lake in Jersey. Like, a lot of people shoot fireworks over lakes. I know they do that here in Jacobus, which is a pretty good show. So that would be kind of our normal. But there's one story that comes to mind because so my parents' house, we actually lived next door to a police officer, and he actually eventually became the chief of police for my town.
Okay.
So we knew him. His son and I went to high school together, even though he was a couple of years older than me. But I'm gonna kind of do a semi-censored version of this story. But let's just say that they would have a party every 4th of July weekend.
Okay.
And this party would last 3 days. And all of the police officers in our town would be at this party. I don't know who was actually protecting my town, but none of them, because they were all at the party. And to make a really, really long story short, shooting off fireworks is not legal in New Jersey on like a private property basis. And I've had fireworks shot off in my neighborhood 5 out of 7 nights.
Yeah.
For the last 3 months.
Yep.
I don't know why. It's a thing now, and it drives me nuts.
Everywhere.
But that's not a thing that happens in New Jersey. So every year, these police officers would take the law into their own hands and shoot off fireworks. And we kind of ignored it until one year there is an enormous pine tree in my parents' front yard. We're talking like almost Rockefeller Center huge. And they shot the fireworks into our tree, and it almost set on fire, which would then, the tree is very close to my house and would do that. So what happens when the police officers are the ones doing the bad stuff? So shout out to my mom, who is just a brave and no-nonsense woman. She called the state police on the local police to come and deal with this. And
Deal with it, man.
let's just say the party ended.
Yep.
And we may have been out in our yard watching all of this unfold as the state troopers came. But there is there's having a good time, and then there is abusing power.
Gotcha.
So
All around fireworks.
I don't want this to be a commentary, especially given the world that we're in right now. But it's a story about fireworks, and it came to my mind.
All around
So,
fireworks.
that's fireworks. I have never shot off a firework. Like, I've had sparklers and like kind of the little firecrackers and stuff, but I have never personally shot off a firework. Have you?
Yeah, I actually have. When I was younger, kind of illegally, there were
kind of illegally.
in my neighborhood. They had the smaller ones that did those little ones. So I asked, can I set a couple off, and they let me. And then also when I went to my camp that me and Raquel went to, it's actually legal to shoot them off on like your own property. So one year we got a couple of kind of shoot up in the air, and we did it. And they were like one worked out of like 8.
Oh, so you got those ghetto fireworks?
Yeah, it was like all duds.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
All right, so do you want to let's play this game?
Yeah, let's.
All right, so I've got all this prep work done. So what I want is for anyone, really, to call in. So we haven't done this in a little while. So
Yeah.
if you want to call in, if you are watching right now, the best way to do it is to back out of the live, rejoin, and a little prompt will come up that says "Send a request to be in Fusion's live video." So if you do that, Austin will put you in, and we are going to. I'm going to host. Donovan is going to face off against you, and we are going to go from there. Are you feeling confident?
Yes, of course. I'm always confident when it comes to these games.
How much of that is just a bold-faced lie?
A lot of it.
Okay, I thought
A
so.
lot of it. Almost all of it.
Jason Martin, Fusion alumni,
What?
making an appearance. I did say anyone. That was my fault. Jason, welcome to Fusion Live. We are glad that you were here. So here's how this is going to go. We're going to kind of go turn by turn.
Yep.
I am going to give you a name of something, and you have to tell me if it is a firework or an indie band. All right? 50-50 chance. We're going to do, I'm going to do 5 rounds.
Okay.
We'll go kind of fast, and whoever has the most points at the end of 5 will be good to go.
Okay.
Jason, do you understand what we're doing? Yes. Okay. Since you are the guest, I say you go first.
Let's go, Jason.
All right? Here's your first one.
Let's go.
Here's your first one. Are you ready? Yes. Flash guns. Flash guns. Is Flash Guns a firework or an indie band?
I'm pretty sure I've seen that as a firework before.
It might be, but it's definitely an indie band, so you are wrong. All right.
I would have got that.
All right, Donovan. Donovan, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Here we go.
Smoke fairies.
Smoke fairies?
Smoke fairies.
Man, this one is hard.
Is Smoke fairies an indie band or a firework?
Oh, this is hard. I'm going to go
We
with...
want your opinion in the comments, too. All right, you guys get to play along at home.
All right.
Smoke fairies.
Go in my first mind, firework.
It's an indie band.
Ah!
You guys are both terrible. I told you, this game is hard.
Knew it.
All right.
Dang it.
Jason, are you ready for your next round?
Yes, sir.
All right. Zipper cake. Zipper cake.
Guys, put in the comments what you think as well.
Is zipper cake an indie band or a firework?
Zipper cake.
Firework on this one.
You were on the board. Zipper cake is a firework.
Zipper cake.
Zipper cake is firework. All right. 1-0 after 1.5 rounds. All right. Donovan, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Warlord of the Rings. Warlord of the Rings.
That has to be an ending firework.
You are correct. That is
That's-
firework. All right, he ties it up. He ties it up after 2 rounds.
Yes.
After 2 rounds, we are tied. All right, all right. Jason, are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Space Monkey.
God.
Space Monkey. Is Space Monkey an indie band or a firework?
I gotta go firework.
Man, you were right.
Wow.
You are absolutely correct.
I was going to go indie band on that.
One of those old before.
You have set. All right, we have a firework expert.
said he set one
I did
off.
not know. All right, Donovan.
Okay.
Naughty elephant. Naughty elephant.
I hope this is a firework.
But is that your answer?
That is my answer.
It is tied again.
Yes!
2-2. 2-2. Naughty elephant is a firework. All right.
Oh.
Okay. All right, Jason.
Get this wrong.
Third
Jason.
round. Third round. All right.
Thanks, Donovan.
Mulberry Street Mayhem.
Gotta be an indie band.
You are incorrect. That is a firework. Mulberry Street Mayhem is a firework.
Who does this?
Donovan,
All right, I'm ready.
Mr. Top Hat.
Mr. Top Hat.
Mr. Top Hat to take the lead.
I feel the same way. I think this is, when you're doing a fireworks show, this is like the last firework to put off. I'm going to go firework.
For the lead, that is correct. Oh, he takes the lead. He
There
takes
we
the lead.
go.
All right, all right. 4th round. Keeping it moving, keeping it moving. Oh, my goodness. Okay, here we go. Here we go. No, so many good ones, so many good ones. All right. Poker Face. Jason, is Poker Face a firework or an indie band?
Well, that's a Lady Gaga song for sure.
It is. That is
is.
correct.
I gotta go indie band.
Oh, it's a firework.
Oh, man.
It is a firework.
That's one of the most like naturally sounding ones so far.
All right, Donovan.
Poker Face. Jeez. Yes.
To take a commanding lead.
Okay.
Alpha Wolf. Alpha Wolf.
Man, I
Alpha
feel like
Wolf.
it's a firework, but for some reason, I'm like, maybe an indie band just jumped off the ledge and said, we're going to do this. I'm going to go indie band.
It's a firework.
Dang.
Go with your gut. Always go with your gut. That is incorrect. All right, final round, fifth and final round. Jason, I'm going to make, since you're down 1, this round is going to be worth 2. All right? So if you get this one, you take the lead. If not, then Donovan wins. So no pressure.
Oh, thanks.
All right. All right. King Grizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Can you say it again?
King Grizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Is that an indie band or a firework? Let me say it one more time, if I can. King Grizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Austin's just walking right through. He doesn't even care at this point.
You know what?
What's your guess?
I'm looking at the comment and I see Donovan's wife said band, so I'm getting a band.
That's correct!
Raquel, why would you help him?
Oh, that is correct. Donovan, he takes the lead.
Babe.
All right. All right, Donovan, now the pressure is on you. All right. Are you ready?
Okay,
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh, Lord.
I can't even.
Yeah, this is bad.
Bump Bear.
Bump Bear?
Bump Bear.
Is that B-U-M-P?
That is B-U-M-P.
Bump Bear?
Bump Bear.
Oh, my gosh. Bump Bear.
Um,
Oh.
Why is that so funny?
For some reason, I'm going to have to go indie band with this.
It's a firework, Jason. You win. Jason, well done. Well done. Victorious. Victorious. Donovan's just walking off. The Bump Bear has defeated him. The Bump Bear has defeated him. All right. All right. I have way too many of these. Jason, so thank you. You are more than welcome. Thank you for joining. If you could X out. If anybody else wants to play, I have enough for another round. So if you want to back out, you can join in. So back out, come on in. You get to face Donovan. Anybody who's watching, you guys can play. Donovan, how do you feel about losing to a firework named Bump Bear?
That's the thing that's really infuriating me right now. That I lost to a firework named Bump Bear.
Meanwhile, Jason got King Grizzard and the Lizard Wizard, right?
Right before.
All right. Anybody else want to join? Anybody else? If you want to join, back out and then rejoin, and you can face off Donovan in a one-on-one battle of indie band versus firework. Tom Barrage just said that Jason had a Tom Brady-like comeback,
Oh, my God.
and I just threw up in my mouth.
Yeah, a lot, too.
Maybe he'll have those Tom Brady-like comebacks in Creamsicle this year as a Buccaneer. All right.
Yeah, and because of time, we might be able to get Austin in if you guys call in to face off against Austin.
Sure. Well, here's what I was thinking. Why don't we bring Austin in to face off against you?
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to relinquish my seat. Austin is going to have some camera time.
Okay.
And I'm going to host from off here. All right? So I'm going to host. Same thing, 5 rounds. Austin, come get that beautiful producer face. Right on
right.
over here. I got to take
go,
I got
guys.
to take this.
Here
I'm
we
going
go,
to
guys.
stay kind of over here. All right. So
These names are crazy.
these names are crazy. Here we go. Austin, are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you ready? All right, here we go. Austin, since you're new, I think you should go first.
I'm ready for it. Let's go.
All right, I have to. My thing is all funky. Okay, Austin. Requiem for a Scream.
Indie band. Just saying it right now.
You're wrong. I like the confidence.
Yes!
Well,
I was like, he knows who they are.
I got them written
I
down.
like the confidence.
They're on my Spotify.
Just not even hesitating. 100% wrong. That is a firework.
This is so bad.
I think we need rapid fire. You got a
All
lot,
right,
Jay.
I do.
Oh,
I
okay.
do.
All right, here we
Donovan,
go. Okay.
Twitter glitter.
I know we said rapid fire. What in the world?
Twitter glitter.
Indie band.
Also wrong. That's a firework.
Let's go. Still in this.
All right.
That is a firework.
Rapid
All
fire,
right.
rapid
All
fire.
right. No. Act surprised.
Indie band.
That is correct.
If I
1-0.
if I get indie band every time, I'm 50%.
I would strongly recommend against that strategy. Yeah. I'm just saying. All right. Act surprised. 1-0. Donovan. I saved this one specifically for you.
Oh, goodness.
JETS. Spelled out. Indie band or firework?
It better be a firework.
It's not. It's an indie band.
Come on, man.
Also, that's our favorite football team, and I feel like I gotta go listen to their music.
Yeah. Just to do it.
JETS, indie band, streaming now on Spotify. I don't know, maybe. I would just like to
plugs.
say that we are in no way endorsing any of these bands because I have listened to none of them.
None.
They could be wildly inappropriate, so please don't
fair.
check
Especially
them out.
with those names.
All right, Austin, to increase your lead, Willow Among the Palms.
What? I had a straight face and he went straight for that. This is like the most we've laughed. Indie band.
Willow Among the Palms is a firework. Donovan is still joking. All right.
Thank God I didn't
Willow Among the
solve
Palms. That means that Austin sticking with your guns and still wrong. All right, Donovan,
Okay.
are you correct? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Oh, there's so many good ones. Shark attack planes.
Oh, gosh. Goodness gracious. Gut firework.
That is correct.
Hey!
Tied it up. Tied it
Alright.
up. All right, keep it going.
Attack planes.
Horse feathers.
Jay looks me right in the eye.
It says horse.
Okay.
Horse feathers.
Find my inner zen. Fireworks.
You should have stuck to your guns. It's
Yo.
an indie band.
What is this?
It is an indie band.
What is this?
I'm officially in your head. This is going well. All right, tied up. Donovan can take the lead. All right, that was round 4. We're on the back half of round 4.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's see.
This is weird, guys.
Hootenanny.
Indie band.
Hootenanny is a firework.
What?
Man, the best hootenannies have fireworks.
Somebody say, I'm going to fire the hootenanny right now.
I'm gonna fire off that hootenanny. It's not a hootenanny until the hootenanny goes off.
Not a hootenanny till the hootenanny goes off. That's it.
That's a real Nissan.
That sentence that just happened on Fusion Live. All right, final round. It is still tied.
Still tied.
All right, Austin, are you ready?
Probably not.
Nope. Here we go. I gotta find. It's the last
I need
round.
the
I gotta
best
find good ones.
one.
I gotta find good ones.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Lydia, we're doing indie band or fireworks right now.
Indie bands or fireworks. Text while driving if you want to meet God.
Listen, if that's not an indie band, I don't know what an indie band is.
You stuck to your guns. That is correct.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God.
Let's go.
Text while driving if you want to meet God is a very interesting yet culturally relevant message.
Yes.
So,
Text while driving.
all right, Donovan.
Okay.
All right, for the tie to go into
Tie.
sudden death.
Okay.
For the tie to go into sudden death. Here we go. Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you sure?
No, but
Are you sure?
I'm gonna try.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Nukes of Hazard.
Firework.
That is correct!
There we go. Set off the nukes of
The
hazard.
Nukes of Hazard is a firework. All right, I have a couple more, so just to get them off the list, I figured
Yeah,
I
fair
will
enough.
just go. All right, are you ready? Moontooth.
That's a good indie band.
That is an indie band. All right. Parachutes Over America.
That's a tough
Oh,
one.
that's tough.
That's a tough one.
I'm gonna go firework.
That is correct.
Yes.
All right, all right.
That is tough.
Vanishing Twin.
That could be either. Also,
Who
Red.
comes up with these, man?
Indie band.
Indie band is correct.
Oh gosh.
Electric Jellyfish.
What is this?
That's an indie band.
That is a firework.
I was gonna say
Oh
firework.
man.
Illuminati Hotties. The Illuminati Hotties.
Indie band. Let's just go. Keep them going. Oh, no.
I lost my place. That is an indie band.
Oh,
come
yeah.
All right, I got a couple more. Rolling Blackout Coastal Fever.
That has to be an indie band.
That's an indie band.
That described
Okay.
a lot of things.
Yes, that's what I'm like. That has to be an indie band.
Gender Reveal.
That's a firework.
Look at that face.
I was gonna say firework too.
You were both correct.
Pink or
There you
blue.
go.
Yeah, you can buy a pink
Yep.
or blue firework. There you
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, and the last one. Abysmal Thoughts.
Abysmal.
It's kind of a negative way to end.
Yeah.
You're right. I'll find a better one.
Was that an indie band?
That is an indie band.
Yes.
All right.
All right. I did all the good ones. That's the problem. Let me see if I can find a good one to end on. We can always go back to Hoot Nanny.
Set off.
All right, last one. Fifth State of Consciousness.
Oh, I
All right.
want that so
We
bad.
have to do this at the same time.
On
On
three,
three.
two, one.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Indie
Firework.
band.
Austin's right.
Ah, come
Let's
on.
go!
It is an indie band. All right, I think you won, but Austin's the real
won.
winner in this.
He won.
All right, guys.
Horse
Let's
feathers.
give a virtual round of applause to Austin, who made his stage appearance on Fusion Live. We're very proud of him. All right, so yeah, so it's 7:30.
Yep.
We usually go till 7:30, but you know, I have one quick, you know, 2 minutes of serious. Can we do
Okay.
2 minutes serious?
2 minutes.
2 minutes serious. So, I love having fun with fireworks. I love having fun with all this stuff. I love this country. I love the freedom that we have in it. I love that God has blessed us in all the ways that He has blessed us.
Yep.
Here's what I will say, and the thing that I am going to be thinking about this 4th of July. This is not the end all be all to everything, because my identity is in Christ before it is in this country, in America, in all of the great things that happen, because ultimately this is not my home. Romans 12:2 says this. Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and perfect and pleasing. Amen. There's a lot of ways that we should praise God for the blessings that He's given us by allowing us to be in this country, but none of them are perfect. And I think the season that we're in now, the fact that we're in a pandemic, the fact that we are having the hard conversations that we're having, that we are finally starting to address a lot of the injustice that is happening in the world, just proves that point. And our hope needs to be bigger even than how great America is.
Amen.
Your thoughts?
Yeah. Jesus is of utmost importance, man. And amen for our citizenship here in America, but double amen and hallelujah for our citizenship in heaven.
Yep.
And so, yeah, so take root in that, guys. And yeah, live out your lives to please Jesus, knowing that we are kingdom kids.
So really what we're saying is, as you're shooting off fireworks, May they be the praise hands in the heavens. Also, make sure you keep all of your fingers as you shoot them off this weekend. We love you guys. We're going to miss you this weekend, but have a safe, have a healthy holiday weekend. Spend some time with family where you can, and we will catch up with you guys next week.
All right, guys, stay safe.
Hootenanny.